Okay, guys, we are back with another Country Wayne skit review, and we knew this skit was coming. We saw what Anthony got served. Now, Amber's pulling up to the house and everything, and her fashion and her usual fashion of Amber, looking nice and everything, and Anthony sitting on the porch, pissed off, mad with Kai, and then gonna tell Kai, hold your football for a minute, stay over here. First of all, why are you even leaving him on that porch by himself? And that's concrete stairs. Okay, you could just follow her right in the house to talk to her. You ain't had to no, because that's dangerous for him. But anyway, Kai need a raise though, because he been doing he been doing his props. Okay, so one of the things that as soon as she gets out the house, as soon as she gets out the car and she comes to the porch, she's like, "Oh, so this is what we doing? Are you serious about this?" And she's like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Oh, divorce papers." And she's like, "Oh, so you've been served." She's not playing with Anthony. She's not playing with Anthony. See, because Anthony want to run around here. He want to sit here. He want to actually he want to sit there and bring life into other women. He want to do all these things. He wants to, be able to still hit his baby mama when he want to hit his baby mama. He want to do all this thing, throw her a couple of dollars to shut her up. He don't want to be. And see, this is what y'all don't fail to realize. And baby, maybe you could agree to disagree with me on this. I feel he don't want to be in a relationship with Shayla. He just want to be able to go over there and sleep with Shayla whenever he wants to sleep with Shayla and flirt with her whenever he wants to. And then he wants to be able to come and go when he please. He don't want to be over there for her questioning him or where he going, what he doing. Anthony, where you going? Anthony, you never spend no time with Kai. Anthony, you're worse than your father. You're no better than your father. So I think that's his problem is. He's one of them ones, and then Anthony, and me and my husband talks about this, he's also one of them guys that have to lose everything. Everything. He have to literally lose everything for him to wake up. He's one of them ones that have to literally lose everything for him to wake up. I mean, businesses, relationships, his reputation, his any material, everything that's materialistic. He needs to lose friendships. He needs to lose everything before he wakes up. Because you see how he uses people as puppets. And that's what Amber says. She's like, I'm no longer your puppet anymore. He uses people like, look at Dalen. Dalen and him are supposed to be best friends, buddies, and whole nine. He doesn't even go out there and reach out and say anything to Dalen. He doesn't say anything to Dalen. Look at Peoria. Peoria is a fucking drunk. Y'all knew that when she was in college. Y'all knew this all the time. Did y'all ever get that girl any help? No. She's still a fucking drunk. Calling Rowan yesterday, lying, talking about something. She stopped drinking. You was just drinking with Shayla. And Shayla was telling you to stop drinking. You still wanted to know. And then you sitting there, I need another drink. Rowan just lying. Ain't nobody lying on you. And it's just so crazy. It is so crazy. And then you saw Dalen today going over by Keisha. Dalen, that's over. That is over. Keisha tried to warn you, but you didn't want to listen. You wanted to act like an asshole. So it's over, Dalen. See, another guy was answering Keisha's door. So, but this is what happens. And this is what Anthony gets. And he got all mad and threw the damn divorce papers. Just sign the papers. This is what you want. You want to be free. You want to be happy. You not. And then I thought about it, right? Because at first I wanted them to work out. I wanted them to truly work out. But I thought about it because when he started messing with Shayla, when he started messing around with Shayla, he started treating Amber like she was a piece of shit on his shoe. He literally, and Amber was sitting, and it was so crazy because he would treat Amber like this. Amber would go back and tell her so-called that she thought was her friend Shayla. Shayla would then turn around and tell Anthony, and then it was like them two gaining up on her in the back end. And like when it was just about whenever Anthony wanted Anthony was allowing Amber to actually remodel the house. Are you going to allow her to remodel the house? You're going to give her all that money to remodel that house? Or are you going to take her out on a date? That's what you're doing now, Anthony. You're taking your wife out on a date. And it was all this shit, and he literally treated her like shit. It was time that it even got to a point where he would step out of the house in the middle of the night and go and be with Shayla, and then step back in the house early in the morning. That's how bad it got. So I am all for it now. I am all for it now because it was a mess. It was a mess, and there's nothing that Anthony's gonna be able to do at this time. Only way Anthony would be able to actually to come to actually save this and to truly save it is he would literally have to cut all ties with Wayne and Valanda. No more business plans with them, nothing. All ties with Wayne and Valanda. All boundary ties with Shayla. Like, no, Shayla, when you come over to our house, I don't care what Amber told you. You need to park at that driveway. Do not come up on our front porch. I don't care what Amber told you. I want you, boundaries for me is I need you at that driveway and do not come on the front porch with Kai. I will come down to get him or Amber will come down to get him. But no, you would not be allowed in our house. You would not be allowed in our house. There's no reason for you to come in the house. So, and them is boundaries you set. Them is boundaries you set. And you start making an example of them. And then you actually explain them examples to Amber and say, this is how you set boundaries. You need to stop trying to be friends with this girl. You need to set boundaries. And this is how you set boundaries. But we're going to see how this all going to turn out because right now, he pissed off mad. And then he's going to tell her, you think you deserve 50% of all my... I deserve fucking more. All the shit that... I was told Amber should say I deserve fucking more. All the shit I put up with you and your baby mama and your baby and all this other bullshit. So, we're going to see. Well, thank you guys for tuning into the Talk of the Table. Let's chat. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. And continue to leave your comments. I am Tasha. I am the. I'm gonna stop saying Tasha, baby. I'm gonna stop saying Tasha. I'm gonna say I am the traveler. That's who you are. Yep, I am the traveler. Yep, that's what I'm gonna start saying. I am the traveler. I am the traveler, and I will see you on the next Country Wayne skit review. The traveler is out.